What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth back at you with another video yet again, and in this video I want to give you my thoughts about the upcoming Heroes vs. Villains changes. So what do I think about the new upcoming changes that are on its way? I believe, May 22nd or something like that? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not talking about lightsaber combat or any of that. I'm talking about, like, the game mode itself, Heroes vs. Villains. To be honest with you, I don't necessarily think that it's going to be a good idea, for the simple fact is, right now, with the target system, right now, people can play cheap. I agree. Now, with that being said, whenever a person is playing cheap with their, as the target, it gives the team that is currently the target and running away, it gives their team a reason to actually rush the enemy, right? Okay, so with that being said, think about the consequences of there not being a target system. Now, I'm not saying that everybody will do what I'm about to talk about, but I know there probably will be some people who try to pull this shit that I'm about to mention. So, let's go ahead and get into this. So imagine this game mode without the target system for a moment, right? Right now, because of the target system, it gives people a reason to rush the enemy, right? But without the target system, there is no reason at all for the enemy team or whatever to rush the other team, correct? What is to prevent a Call of Duty style of gameplay from being the outcome of this? What I mean by Call of Duty outcome, imagine you play Call of Duty. If you've ever played Call of Duty, you know that what do people do? They camp for kill streaks, right? And I know there's no kill streaks in this game, but the kill streaks are not my point. My point is, whenever there is no objective in a game, people, the sweaty tryhards, the people who love to play fucking cheap, if they have no reason to rush you, some of them won't. If there is no reason to rush the enemy team, what is to prevent the enemy team from camping? What is to stop them? Say you got a team who plays like we do, right? People who actually stay together and communicate, and you got people this coordinated, but yet they decide to use that teamwork to camp. Say, for example, they go in a room, you got Phasma's droid, there's landmine, there's boss traps everywhere. So, with that being said, what is to prevent the enemy team that you face from just camping and killing everybody in one spot? Now, I know there is a skill factor that plays a part in this, but I'm just saying the possibility of it happening because there's not a target system. What is to prevent the enemy team from camping? Because currently with the target system, people have a reason to rush the enemy team, so that way the target runs away and your teammates rush the other target, right? So there's actually a reason to do something other than stand on one side of the map, because you're trying to win the match by killing their target, right? Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying this will happen, but I'm saying that it is possible. And considering this community, I've noticed a lot of people just look at what they're doing with the target system. Imagine how cheap they'll start playing without the target system. I'm just trying to get you to consider the possibilities of what people will be doing. Not saying that it will happen, but more than likely, whenever you've got a community like this who's already playing cheap with an objective, like I said, imagine how cheap they could play without a target system. See, what I would have done with the target system, I've stated this months ago, is I would have put the people who are the target on a timer. And if they have exceeded that time limit of being the target, that the target, whoever is the target, will no longer be the target, and it will switch to another person on your team to become the target. So say you got a Boba Fett who likes to run around on the map, fly around across the map until the timer expires, and say they have Vader on the team. Say it switches to him from Boba to Vader. You know Vader isn't going to be able to run like that. So you will catch their target because it's going to switch from a fast target who can fly all over the place to a target who can't really run at all because he has a slow movement speed. That's all I'm trying to say, is that, you know, I would put it on a timer so that way it switches and people can't just run around until another person's target dies. I think it's going to be a yes and a no, but I kind of think it's going to be a mistake getting rid of the target system, but I could be wrong. Well, that's basically going to be all for this video. I just wanted to give you my thoughts about the upcoming changes that are fixing to happen. So if you like what I had to say, then please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you in my next video.